Alright everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Today we are jumping right back into Shulva, the Sanctum City. I'm quite excited for this. The area's been looking great so far. We had a little encounter earlier with a dragon. We just kind of barely poked our way into this last time, which is great. Big fan of dragons. Hoping we get a little dragon action as we go through this, which would be quite spectacular. Yeah, apart from that, this is our final DLC of the game, is what I'm given to understand. So that's kind of big stuff. Last time we made our way down through all of that, and you could see we ended up partway down there, and then we ended up inside that big building where I got cornered and then picked off. So we're going to move in a little deeper this time and see if we can't find a way through here. I mean, we thought about jumping down that way, but I thought to myself, there's no way we'd survive that, so we'll have to take the long way around. Got a bunch of these looking guys here. Some archers that are kind of annoying. And this area has a... I can like hear skittering. Has a unique element in it that glowing pillar over there, if I hit it, it's going to raise up some of the floors, so it's kind of fun. So I do that, and then this pops up. Nails that guy because he was standing too close. So it's kind of a fun little thing. Oh, I remember my sword I normally use ran out. That's why we're using this. I want to switch that back to the sword I'm more... Oh, how are you still alive? To the sword I'm more familiar with when it is safe to do so. But there's a heck of a backstab, so I will take that. And then when you're back up, there we go. Okay, for a second I thought the souls were something coming for me. We're okay, let's go into the equipment. Man, that's already so broken and we barely even touched it. There's a guy on there, so we'll just mail him away. These guys are quite prone to backstabbing, which is kind of nice. I like that. Oh, I didn't realize there's a bunch of guys behind it. Okay, bring the floor back up. That should wound everyone that's standing too close. We'll see if they're close enough. I guess not. Okay, we gotta get out of fire so we can heal. I got a lot of stuff on my hot bar there. Hoping for the backstab, but no such luck. Okay, and then I explored a lot of this last time, so we're not gonna probably comb through every little area. Let's see, how did I get down there last time? Did I just come down the stairs? No, this is the stairs we came from. We can hop down that way. That's fine, I think. That should be just great. You can hear all the little bugs. Oh, I probably did want to heal, though. It's been a minute since I played this, so I'm like trying to remember where we went, where everything is at. It's incredible how much you kind of forget when you take not that long of a break. Oh, I think to get down there, I was supposed to lower this down. Oh, hello. You nasty. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, I don't think we've had a drop from these guys yet. Blackweed Balm. Maybe we did last time. I'm not sure. Okay. So there's not really anything else I can do up here. Oh, but there's not... Oh, I guess I could... I think if I strike this, it raises... Oh, it lowers that one. Does that go anywhere I want to go? Or is it a trap? I don't see any way off of that, so... I'm thinking if you go down there, you're toast. So let's not go down there then. Oh, hi. Nice backstab on him. We're way too close to all the skittering that's going on. Poison moss. You never know when you might need some moss. That's probably a jump I make. Oh, I forgot about the poison statue things that are down here. And someone's shooting me from somewhere. Looks like from up there. Oh gosh. We can only fight the enemies once we finish fighting the camera. That's about how that goes. And who knows what that triggered. Is it that one? I know we did everything over there, so we don't need to go back that way. Kinda would like to take out that archer if possible. Oh, that other one I did must have been the other half of this walkway to go take that guy out. Okay, so we need to put that back. We need to put... It's probably this one, right? Yeah, okay, we're figuring this out. Now we can run back around this way and take out that archer so he can leave me alone. Oh, we missed the backstab. Not the second time. Goodbye, sir. And then I think... Ooh. Yeah, that's that one. Which we might as well leave out in case we ever want to go over there. Come on. Okay, that should all be fine and well. I don't feel any need to go back in the bug room. We're gonna skedaddle past this thing. And keep making our way back down into the Dragon Sanctuary where we died last episode. That's really weird, that sword that's stuck on its end just spinning. Come on, I don't want to get poisoned. I want to kill that thing, but I don't want to get poisoned. Will you let me lock on yet, please? Please, can we lock on to the poison turtle? Crap. There you go. It's like... I don't know where you have to hit that thing. You don't have to hit it a lot, but you do have to hit it in kind of a particular spot, it seems. We'll just use a life gem to balance that out and heal it off. Weird, this sword thing. Well, there's nothing I can do, it looks like, to fix that. Okay, so last time we looked... What's over here? Where did that guy come from? We got about right in here, and we found messages that were like, bonfire nearby. And then we didn't find the bonfire that was nearby. So if we can, I would love to find the bonfire that's supposedly nearby. I don't know if we'll find it. That was poorly executed. But if we could find it, that'd be great. Okay, he's down. Let's see. Alright, last time we headed down that way and then into those doors, and that's where we died. Be wary of left, it says. More like be wary of straight ahead. Regret, so I think if you jump down there, you're probably trapped, so. See, are any of these messages useful? Composure required ahead, it says. This very much looks like a shortcut elevator that's not been activated. Okay, and these guys we didn't even kill yet because... Oh gosh. Whoo! That was a little aggressive of me, but we made it. Okay, so we died in here last time. So we keep going this way, we'll eventually get our stuff back. In the Dragon Sanctum. It's got lovely singing. Hopefully it's not a demon this time, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. Hey, there's my stuff. If I go in there, is this going to collapse? Soul of a great hero. Hey, totally worth it. Very nice. Okay, so you can see there's my souls. You go down there and then you get trapped. I'd like to poke around a little bit. I mean, we could make the souls rush, but you do get ambushed pretty hard. And those things look like they're gonna get you. Okay, I think we will go back the way our stuff is. It looks the least bad. Unless... No, that's how we head off the ambush. We go fight those guys one at a time. Over here. Get me out of there before we're poisoned. Whew, that was a little close. Yeah, because those are the guys that jumped me last time. So now that we've eliminated them, once we hop down to that other floor, then we should be okay. Trap, yeah, oh. You can see there are some raised tiles. Hmm. Oh, stamina management problem. Oops. Okay, we're almost to where we can hop back down and get our stuff. But if this chest is a mimic, not a mimic. But it's trapped. For 3 dried roots. I wasted my flask for 3 dried roots. That was not the most effective use of my spells, probably. But they're gone now, so there is that. I'm gonna go ahead and swap my sword right now because it's already looking weak, and I do have 2 of these. And then our stuff should be approximately right there. This is the tougher kind of guy. He has a shield and whatnot. Okay, get out of there before we get poisoned. Ooh, item. Dragon charm. Nice. Not here, it says. Human effigy. Cool. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to step on that and then... and then rotate it a little bit more. 3 times. The puzzle elements of these areas are kind of cool. Are you gonna fall down on me, sir? Nope, I guess we're just gonna stare at each other. Okay, sure. Moving on. Repair powder is kind of nice. Door. Does look like a door. Is there a switch somewhere? That sounded like those dang beetles. Hole ahead. Once we jump that hole, I guess there's no coming back. Oop. Can we see maybe what was down there? There's another path down the hole, I guess. Boss. Switch ahead. Visions of up and then quite something. Okay, so we need a bow then to hit these switches. Which we don't currently have equipped. Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll use our lightning bow. Because why not? But I don't want to use my fire arrows. Let's use my wooden arrows for pushing buttons. Okay, we open that door. So then let's oh, that tracks a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, that is pushed in. I can't tell what it did, but it's pushed in, so it must have done something. Oh yeah, there's a dude there on the left. And then that looks like a mess. I might get poisoned from getting that backstab. Oh. Not quite. Come on, poison. Get down. Oh, crap. Oh, now we're poisoned. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff down there. This is like crazy poison. Nope. We might need to equip that. Let's go mess with these. We're not using charcoal right now, so we can put the poison on. Poison one on. Okay. Another dragon charm. I'm not seeing any kind of illusory wall here. So. Okay. Oh. We can just bait the guys up and then push the button? Soul of a hero. That's kind of fun. Yeah, we just spike them. We just got them. That's great. That's a ton of fun, actually. Don't give up, skeleton. Be wary of chests, but emit visions of enemy. Puzzling stone sword. We'll have to check that out. Boltstone and bleedstone. Petrified Dragon Bone and Twinkling Titanite. Nice. Good loot down here. I want to look at that sword because I'm wondering like if it's a key to something. DLC stuff's normally down here, right? Puzzling Stone Sword. Or is it not even actually a sword and it's just a key item? Could be. Wait. Puzzling Stone Sword. Okay. Start with a segmented blade. When swung, its segments separate and the sword strikes in a whipping slash. Crafted with a rare magnetic stone of remarkable strength. Only found within the caves of the gutter. Interesting. So it sounds like this is connected to the gutter somehow. I kind of want to... Let's give it a swing. Oh wow, it actually has like, you know, really good scaling. Ooh. In the strong attack, it gets kind of crazy, doesn't it? Oh, it is not heavy at all. It's way not as good as my katana. But my katana is plus 10, and it's already doing decent numbers. Let's compare this to an unupgraded katana. I think I still have a third. Yeah, it does look kind of better than the katana. It doesn't have as good of, like, return damage or whatever. Cool. I think what's supposed to happen here is you go around the corner, start going down the stairs, and then the guy from behind you pushes the button. So our only way out of here then now, unless there's a button I missed somewhere, is to jump down that hole, right? It says boss, but where? I don't know what it's talking about. I guess we hop down here now. I can hear him. Oh, grass maybe. Or spikes. There must be a way to lower them. To get the item, because I bet if I touch those, I'm gonna be wishing I hadn't. Huh. I thought my little belt thing was a beetle. Alright. It'd be really great if there was a bonfire down here somewhere. Uh-oh. And that doesn't look like a fan. That dude's probably gonna attack me. That thing. Yep. Jeez. Can he not be damaged? Will my puzzling sword damage him? Oh, that worked. I guess let's try this. It's not a lot of damage though. Like, there's no way we beat him before we run out of pyromancies. And that just was all, it all missed. We're gonna just make a run for something. Oh, great. Oh, gosh. Well, I don't know how in the heck you're supposed to beat those guys. And now we're clear back a very long way. I should have had my feather on so we could have just noped out of there. Because, yeah. Alright, we are such a very long way back. We have such a big pile of souls though that I'm like, I kind of want to go back that way, but then part of me's like, you should see what else there is. I don't know. Do I want to change anything? No. I do want to bonk some of these guys though. So this feels like it was so long ago. Like we killed so many things. Everyone has like one hit left. Oop. Including me. We could all just back off. Chill for a second. Okay. And then, you know, just be dead. I don't know. Ooh. We're stuck. I can't move. Alright, we don't have to worry about that pile of souls anymore. So that's kind of nice. But kind of sad also. That, you know, we don't have to worry about those souls anymore. But what are you going to do? Okay. Try bonfire and then phantom. I mean, I must be going, there's gotta be some way you go that eventually gets to a bonfire. Because I feel like that's a really long way we went. Not to have a single one. And we can skip all of that, right? Or maybe that's just it, is if you skip it all, then it's not that long. Oh, but then maybe some of the guys find you. But then maybe you kind of kill them anyway. Because these guys aren't so bad. We're not going back to the bug room. I don't think we need to. How did I get out of this last time? Oh yeah, this is back where I started. There was some place I jumped last time. And I don't think it was there. I don't think that's a jump I make. Well, I guess we're going back in the bug room. Just don't break my stuff, please. That was the jump I made last time. Okay, that was a little buggy. But buggy in my favor, so we'll take it. Also pun kind of intended from the bug room. Oh gosh. I really shouldn't be healing, I'm not wounded enough. So now I see a bunch of enemies and then I just kind of panic is what that was. You are dead. Okay, now I should be healing because I'm pretty low. We're running out of flasks. You are gone. Okay, we've been over there and there wasn't really anything. I don't really care about this poison turtle. Whoa. Okay, the question is, this time, should we try going down that route? I kind of want to see what's over there. Back past the poison turtle. Leave me alone. I just need to heal. Bonk. Oh. I don't remember what this... Wait a minute. You sneaky guy in the corner. You got me. You got me good. Not as good as I got you, but I guess it really wasn't a contest, was it? Okay, it looks like since I raised that, like, I could get on top of this and kind of hop from place to place. And it would make like a shortcut, maybe? There's also this. Or I had but regret. Yeah, I could see there's a body there. I think you've got to get it to come up. There's a guy. Oh, and there's another guy. I was worried we were going right over that edge. Because that doesn't go anywhere except for where we've already been. You okay there, bud? He looks like he's crying. Okay. This just goes back up. But it sure looks like that connects too smoothly to be a coincidence. There has to be a way to get up there. And maybe the way is you just run out and jump on one of these. And then maybe a bow. Maybe you run out and then you use a bow. You can't reach. I thought it would be close enough I could just hit it, but nope. Well, we're back at the start. But, wait. Oh, hold on. I've already got this guy coming for me, so... How did I skip through here last time? Took a left, and then... Did I jump this way? Oh no, that didn't go where I wanted it to go. Now we've just made everyone in the neighborhood angry. But I still think if I run and jump out there and switch to my... Aha! You can't reach me! I'm gonna die, but you can't reach me. Hey, there's a bonfire up there. Would you look at that? The only question is, now we're clear up here, what do we do? What do we do indeed? Well... We should find the switch for that other one, which now may be too far below me to hit. There's a switch over there I might be able to hit. That should do something. Oh. Oh, hey. Now from here, I can probably hop over to that bonfire. Ha ha! Beautiful. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't do enough damage. I better save my shots. Okay, there's another switch. I could see it, but... I realized I was gonna die. And I didn't want to die. We're gonna die. Okay. Why don't we go hit the bonfire and then we can comfortably, you know, deal with this. Alright, so that cuts off that whole first chunk, which is really nice. I think I will rest. The Tower of Prayer. Well, thank goodness. It was right there the whole time. Try hole, it says. Sniper ahead, it says. Bonfire ahead. Oh yeah, look right there. But I bet to get to that, I bet what we do is we go through there, and then we go up that, and then back across. And then we probably unlock the shortcut elevator. Okay, so we do want to figure out what's going on over there, though. Man, there's an item on the very bottom of that. Is there anything I can access from out here that I could not previously access? Doesn't really look like there is. That elevation difference is a lot bigger than it looked. Yep, I kind of figured that's where that was going. We sent it, what can I say? We sent it in a very big way. And then we very died. Hurrah for bonfire. Okay, so is the only way out of here you just have to jump down? They could also jump to a lower tier inside there. Oh gosh. Nope. No, I cannot make that jump, it turns out. The only thing I could do is yeet myself into the oblivion. Oops. Big oops. Okay, so this bonfire is then... quite possibly requires you to take that much fall damage to leave? That doesn't seem... Oh, I guess I could maybe have shot this and lowered myself down that way. Oh, good grief. I need to put on my ring, I've realized. Take off the life ring. Why were we only wearing the +2 when we had the +3? Oh, probably because I switched it at some point. Our third dragon ring would also be nice, but I guess it's busted. Where is the ring of binding? Is it one of these? No. That's it. Okay, that's better now. Okay. If we kill all the dudes, then it becomes trivial to pick up all this stuff. Whew, thank you, wall. But your stuff I want. Poison moss. Oh, that's fine. Oh great, there's another regular dude. I did not realize that shield attack. I thought it was like a guard break. I didn't realize it was gonna hurt. Oh great, the return of the poison turtle. Oh, he just completely whiffed. How convenient. Uh-oh. Something sounded quite unhappy to see me. That should do him. Poison moss. Okay, that we already hit. I can hear that poison turtle in there. I wonder if he is subject to... I don't know what my range on this is. Evidently it's not that good. And evidently that doesn't even work. We'll pop a decent one of these to kind of stave off the thing. Okay, now that he's moving, can we hit him with one of these? Look at that! A good old kill with a firestorm. Oh, a little ladder. A rough ring, but give it up. Okay, we gotta go find the things to raise the last towers that we're missing. And then that'll let us go back to the bonfire. Maybe you weren't supposed to ride them up? I'm not sure, because I feel like there was kind of no point to that, but... Lloyd's talismans. There was another body with stuff somewhere. There's a thing I can hit. Oh, and I didn't hit that one yet either. And that's gonna raise that one up. Nice. And we want to raise that one up. Oh, apparently it unaims when you Oops. Okay, now I'm gonna go back up there and see if I can figure out, because some of these don't look like they go anywhere. What are you get? Okay, so it's down lower. You must connect in somehow, because those things look super creepy. Oh, there is a thing right there. Okay, I'm gonna go poke around up here, and then we're gonna come back and try jumping on that and see if that takes me across. Or see if I can figure out something up here that would allow for the same thing to happen. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that one is. Maybe it just, when the snipers are still alive, blocks their line of sight on you. I'm also not sure you're supposed to get the item that's on the one. I guess maybe you lower one of these down and then shoot it and run across or something. Or maybe if I just lower that down, then I can walk in there. Okay. That's something to try. A lot of puzzle solving going on in this DLC. The question is, though, now that these are all up, like, can I even hit the thing to bring them back down? I mean, I can hit this one, which maybe is going to line up with that lower. Yeah, I bet I can get that. Okay, we're going to go get that. Where's the path? I forgot I hadn't killed you yet. Oh, and I'm trying to use my... Oh, gosh. Okay, don't use a bow as a shield. Turns out that doesn't work. Oh, but I can't actually... I must just have to drop down on it anyway. Oh, well. We're like at the bonfire basically, so it's fine. No, I was hoping for back-to-back backstabs. Oh, no you don't. Just in case he got the heal off, I wanted to have the extra damage. It was a little unnecessary. Okay. So we can come back up this little ramp. And then everything's in position so that we should be able to jump out to... Alright. Over jump it. Dude just... My character's just a little dramatic. He hits and then he rolls really big. Wants to make sure everyone can see it. Can I hit that from a different angle? Not have to jump? Yeah, I can probably just step. And then that's going to be a jump. Dark Nightstone times 2. Okay. From over here, yep, I should be able to shoot. Oh, but is that going to lower me down if I hit that? Because that's the one we need to hit, but I bet I can hit it from back here, maybe? Oh no, that lowers that one. But it does stop higher. Okay, let's run around and look and see what we've got now. And then I mean, we're gonna run out of arrows at some point. Yeah, it's still too high. But I could jump out, hit it, and then run over on the way up. Ooh, I thought we were going off. I think that's going to be my plan. I'm going to stand right here, hit it, on the way up, hop off and get it, and then hopefully jump back to safety or die. I think that's the plan. Oh, but which... No, because this is the one that's down, so then it is, in fact, that one. Thunder Quartz Ring, +3. Oh, hey, and I can even just put that back down if I wanted to from right here. Okay, we got all the items. And I'll just hop off this way, and then hop off this way. Neat! What a fun little puzzle segment. Okay, now let's go try jumping off the cliff. As you do. To see if we can get over there. Where was that? Darn it, I think they trolled me. I think they trolled me good. There's an item that we can't get from here. Oh hey, but there's the activation switch, probably. I do not trust those things at all. Oh! And we overshot it just a little bit. Let's drop down on this side just in case. Oh yeah, look, now there's a nice little walkway. And 5 torches, a sure sign it's gonna be kind of dark. Oh no, it's nothing but poison turtles. And I'm not really sure how you have to kill these guys, so... Oh, that thing looks ominous as heck too. Notched whip, promised walk of peace. Try attacking. Yeah, I'm sure once I attack this thing, it's just gonna peaceably let me go. We only have 1 firestorm left. Should we use it now? Nothing. Maybe you have to hit it in the eye. Do I have to hit these in the tail? Is that their deal? How do you make the poison turtles die? That's the question. Or, I mean, I guess if you just make them leave, that's kind of good enough. For real, though, what is this thing? Friend, it says? I am so beyond confused as to what is happening in this DLC. There's a whole cave here. With a tree that, as far as I can tell, cannot be interacted with in any way, shape, or form. He looks like a ramp you can climb to the top to, but he's not a ramp. Do I have to kill these things? I don't really... I just hit them and then nothing happens. Well, that time something happened. It's like they have a very particular hitbox. There we go. He's just looking at me with his weird lizard tree eyes. I can't see why killing all the poison turtles would do anything, but I think I'm finally at least figuring out, you know, the weird angle you have to hit them at. And it is kind of an odd... There we go. Alright, poison turtle number 3. Oh, no, please don't poison me. I didn't mean it. Alright, we could probably take a hit now. Just hit the turtle. None of these messages are helpful. I mean, this is a Dark Souls game. I don't know why I would expect them to be helpful, but... Okay. You know what, Mr. the Turtle? I've had it with you. And your poison and your, like, 9 faces. We're running out of sword durability here, so if you could just die... Ooh, that's good, that's good. It's because I said I thought I was getting the pattern down, but I was not. Just... He's like in machine gun mode. Just die already. Please, just something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, katana at risk, you think? What about that undercut attack? Does that hit? Oh. That undercut attack hits. Okay. Oh. Oh, I did kill it. For 3 dried roots? Oh, I hope that guy wasn't supposed to be important later. Because he's dead now. Oops. Big oops. Hopefully that's fine. Well, I guess that's everything over there. I kind of thought there'd be more over there, but No, there's something down there, but I don't think we can make that. So let's go back to the bonfire for a minute, and then we will carry on. I actually don't think I want to go through the hassle of getting back to the bonfire, so where's my, my feather? I think I'd actually like to have my feather equipped. Return to the last bonfire? Yes, please. Take me back. Then we can, then we go back into the temple thing. But well rested and with more Estus than we've had before. And still, I don't know how you're supposed to get down from here. Because, like, we can't just... No, I guess maybe we could just... Bit. That's less fall damage. Woohoo! Take off this weird sword, put back on our normal stuff. 3 of you from that? Okay, that was just overly greedy of me. Ooh. That was a little brutal of you two. Remember when I said we were gonna have Estus? I didn't mean that. Having Estus is a privilege you earn by not playing like crap. We might not even make it to the temple, actually. Woo! It barely counted that up in time. Come on, get me out of this animation. Well, that was peak game. Okay. What is up with the momentum on the weapons today? They're spinning in circles, they're rolling down hills that are flat. I don't know. Alright. We already got, there was an item back there we got last time. Alright, you folks. Let me in. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. And we got more moss. Moss is fine. Let's go mess with that haunted armor, shall we? Because that other loop goes on and on and on. If we go that way, so let's try the other way. Oh gosh, it's these. Like, will any fire damage do against these? Oh! That's how these work. Okay, but we have to not die for this knowledge to be useful. If you kill their weird glowing armor, then they become mortal. And if they're mortal, we can kill them. Okay, leave me alone, leave me alone. I gotta go desecrate your grave real quick. So that means in the ones we found earlier, the answer literally is just to run until you find their thing and then fight them. That's gonna be fun. But why does fire damage work then? Like, we were doing the pyromancies and it was fine. Destructive great arrows. Friend ahead. Like mimic friend or like friend? Ah, the Katarina helm. Just like a Siegmeyer. Is this gonna be the rest of the onion set? Soul vessel. What do we have in here? Some bombs. We're kind of like grave robbing right now. Nice. Ooh, Titanite slab. Alright. Stay down, you. Okay, then this eventually... Oh yeah, there's that guy too, huh? Look at that! One thing I love in these games is using the traps against the enemies. Okay, they got me though. It's just so good. It's like, aha, you thought the trap would help you? No! Take 6 arrows to the face. That's rather satisfying, rather fun. I'm going this way this time so I don't have to fight all of them at once, and then maybe it'll go a little bit better. Maybe not. When you land that many backstabs, you're off to a pretty good start anyway. And it doesn't look like we picked up that third dude, so. And down we go, back to the sanctum. Having that bonfire, though, makes getting to this point feel so much faster than when we had to run through all those other guys. Come on. Nice. And we proceed. So now there is a little bit of a question of, do I fight those ghosts or do we just move on? Because if those are the ghosts that are hitting me later, I think, well, I do want my stuff though. Do we just try to make a break for it and just run past all of the dudes in the next room? Because the gate's still spun open. We have our feather ready. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna be cornered bad if stuff does come down. Let's move to right here. Oh hey, that run back might be totally free. That's good. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone made it. Okay, so now we have to run through this. Avoid the ghost until we can find in this mess somewhere. They're glowing. That's a button. That's a button. We could also try to push them off. Oh gosh, there's just so many of them. Somebody didn't make the turn. This is a dead end. Oh! Okay, we pushed a button though. Maybe the strategy is to push those guys off the fence. I'm not sure. Off the edge, there's no fence, I don't think. Okay. Back. Down we go. We're making progress now though. We're learning how to die right by the bonfire. Whew. How to skip through this rather quickly, so that's good. And now I feel like, okay, this is the main path. Because at first I felt like the other way was going to be the main path. And this is going to be more of a side thing, but... Oh gosh. Yeah, we can trade heals. I'm okay with that. Jeez, until you do that, and then the other guy gets a heal too. Die, die, die. And you too, please. Oh, we ran out of stamina at just the worst time. Okay, we used like way too much Estus on that little endeavor, but here we are. And then now we know we can just skip everything. As long as we don't step on that button. We can get right down there. Okay, so what did that button do for me last time? It did not retract those spikes. It probably spun... It probably spins that. Hey, there's a ladder. There's a ladder. Let's take the ladder. Go, go, go. Bonfire ahead, therefore jumping required ahead. Oh, hey. Try left and short look carefully. Left. Yeah, okay, so we have to go through that door, I guess. Above. There's gotta be something that opens this door. We get another bonfire in here, or I guess really it would be our first bonfire in here. That'd be kind of huge. Thank you. Notes. Oh, did that open something over here? Oh, great. Oh, jeez. Oh no, I went the wrong way. That's the way back here for some reason. Wait. Which technically means I've opened a shortcut, right? That's... I think we opened a shortcut. We then got pounded and haven't figured out where those ghosts keep their little grave things, but hey, that's progress. That's progress. We must be close to the next bonfire. Let's hop back down there. And so much fall damage right out the gate. That reflection was looking weird for a second there. That feels jumpable, but I'm not that brave. I don't know if we've talked about this yet, this stream, but I really like the aesthetic of this place. It looks just like some kind of like... ancient Mayan or Aztec kind of stuff. It's really neat, really nice. Big fan. Okay, now we're just gonna skip a whole bunch of stuff. And do not step on the button. And then do get your pitiful amount of stuff back. And then there's the door. Okay. The biggest thing is we need to figure out how to kill those ghosts. Bloodbite ring. We can't go back up the stairs. Hey, we did manage to turn this off. For some torches. Sure, I guess. Twinkling Titanite. 5 holy water urns. There's just chaos everywhere. Oh, we're dead again. Great. Well, we got a bunch of stuff. We got swarmed, but we got a bunch of stuff. There has to be a way to rotate that wheel. And then maybe that gets us to the bonfire. It said bonfire had open door. I'm not sure. This is a pretty messy gameplay at this point. Okay. We're getting too confident and then it's costing us. It's costing us greatly. I don't know why I'm in such a rush. Evidently, if you don't roll, you lose less life there. Backstab? Whiffed on the backstab. My favorite. Not on that one, though. And he's done. Hans, hello, welcome to the chat. He says hello. Is this your first time playing Dark Souls 2? Yes, yes it is. And we're nearing the end of the playthrough. This is the third DLC that I've done. We finished probably not everything in the base game, but a lot. It's been a good ride. I've actually quite enjoyed the game. I know this game people have very mixed feelings on it. I'd say my feelings range mostly positive. It's been a good time. All right, here we go. Sprint past these. Take the door on the right. Okay, but let's kill any... Did anyone follow us? Yeah. Oh, maybe a couple guys are gonna follow us this time. Hopefully not everyone. Oh jeez, we're dead. Glad to hear it. It's my favorite Dark Souls. Well, I'm glad you're here for the stream then. Catch your favorite one. It's been good. I will say I think that the a lot of the bosses are a little bit weaker than Dark Souls 1. Like, I generally enjoyed the bosses from Dark Souls 1 more. But there's been some really great areas and really great fights in this game. I think my favorite boss fight so far would still have to go to Sir Alon. I loved that fight. Thought it was great. I mean, we basically ended up despawning every enemy in that entire area, but hey. Great fight. Oh boy. All this time and now Forlorn shows up. This guy is everywhere. And he's got a bunch of HP. I can see that we've got another message. I will read that just as soon as we get done with this. Oh, poise break. We're using our scythe as a windmill. Jeez. That's new. The second DLC is my favorite, with my two favorite bosses, one of which is considered the hardest of the game. Oh, you already did the second DLC. Well, from my perspective, I did the first and the second DLC, and this is the third DLC, but I have no idea in what order they were released or even which one is which. So, or like what the names of them are. But if the second DLC is the one with Sir Alon, then yes. Yes, I did that one. And then we did the Frigid Outskirts one. What was that place called? Frigid Outskirts was just the last area I did in there. Frozen Ilium Lois. There was like the old chaos and stuff. I liked that one well enough. The Frigid Outskirts were an experience. But once we got the horses despawned, we did much better. It's Sunken King, Ivory King, and then, or Iron King, and then Ivory King. Okay, so I definitely did the Iron King one, because that was the one with Sir Alon. Was Ivory King the snowy one, and then this is the Sunken King? So is this the first DLC, actually? And then we've done it third. I think we did Iron King first. Frigid Outskirt is a co-op area. I usually skip those. Well, turns out it doesn't have to be a co-op area. You can play it solo. It's just, I think it was like 2 full streams just to get through that one area and boss, like 4 hours or something. It was a little bit much. Alright, let's be more careful this time. Be a little more aggressive with these first ones so I actually... Oh, great. Is this a real player that's coming right now? We're probably dead. The invader is not gonna have to do a lot. Okay, if I can kill you without the phantom unkillable dude chasing me. Oh, there's the unkillable dude. Oh, and there's a... Oh, we haven't been in this room yet. Hey, there's statues. We can make them killable. We're also probably dead, but hey. Someone now can be... Oh, crap. Yes, this is the first DLC. Hey, look at that. We're finally going to beat the first DLC. We're killing it. Yeah, I don't know how we ended up here last, but we did. And then I assume that those little coffins reassemble themselves every time, right? I don't think I've checked with the first one. But now that I have a destination, we're gonna be in much better shape. Clear that out, find the next bonfire, whatever. No, I'm glad he went for the heal there. Okay, set him up, knock him down. I wonder where that... Because that looked like a player that invaded us. I wonder where they spawned in. If they were just like running around and then we died and they were like, well... We haven't really experimented with invading, so I have no idea how it works. I mean, I know how it works in like Dark Souls 1. I did a little bit, but not a ton. No, the armors don't respawn. So you're saying if I just run down there and break them all, then for the rest of the game, they will be killable. Oh yeah, look, because those guys I did earlier are now mortal. This is good news. Let's go break some stuff. And maybe this time if we can not get invaded, we can clean up some of this poison mess. Oh gosh. Heal, heal, heal. Make it a double. Okay. Great. Heal, heal, heal. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the armor room. I think. Heal. Oh yeah, look, that guy's mortal. And kind of armed. Okay, armor down. Let me hit. Armor down. Watch my enemies become mortal one by one. I guess the poison guys are leaving. Oh, come on. Hit. I keep hoping that some of them will just trip and die. But I guess I'm not that lucky. Yeah, they got me. But they're mortal now, except for that one. Where did I miss one? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Now instead of rushing, we can just calmly go about this, maybe. Maybe it's worth even... Oh, hey. Look who we've killed enough times they don't matter anymore. Those two. That's kind of nice, actually. Which means these two are probably only a few kills behind. Uh-oh. Well. I should have healed, but I didn't. How is your policy on backseating? There's bonfires that are really hidden. I'd say my policy leans towards let me have a shot at it, see what I can figure out, and don't give things away before they're relevant. But pretty much after I've gone through an area, I actually appreciate the backseating of like, hey, there's more stuff we can do, and like you've missed a boss, and I like to get things complete to see a lot of it. And general stuff like, hey, there's a bonfire in this area, you might want to look around, is the kind of backseating I prefer to like really detailed stuff, unless I'm like really, it's really obtuse and, you know, I'm not getting it, then, you know, I'll ask and say, hey, about that, like, what do we have to do? Because there's some really hidden stuff and really weird mechanics in this game, and especially at this point, like, don't spoil this DLC too bad, you know, because we're finishing up, but everything else we've seen. And so, stuff we've missed, I appreciate the help in finding it so we can go back and do it. So I'd say, all in all, it's a pretty lenient policy. So, I did see there was a message there that said, hey, bonfire ahead, and you had to jump across a gap. I'm assuming there's a button somewhere. Ooh! Oh, they got me. I really should just leave these guys because they kill me every time and I don't actually need to defeat them to move on. Eventually I plan on finding every bonfire. I think, I mean, I guess we could look on the travel map. I think in most of the areas, I guess this is the only one in this area, isn't it? And there's one we're missing in Sanctum City, and there's 2 more areas that must be in this DLC. I think we found the rest of them. So, yes, that is a bonfire I meant. Yeah. Perfect. But it is nice to know there's a bonfire and those sorts of things, and like, hey, just look for it. I'll see if I can find the switch. If we end up missing it, I might ask for more specific advice to find it. But I think in terms of, like, if I wanted to play the game with no spoilers and no help, I would play it offline and, you know, just figure it out. But part of the live stream dynamic, you know, there's a certain point where it's like, I have to keep moving enough so that things stay entertaining. Sometimes we get stuck for quite a while. But being able to just, okay, I'm going to keep moving and you guys will let me know if there's something major I missed. Helps us keep moving a little bit better, I think, than, you know, if I just stay stuck for a long time trying to figure stuff out. Now, I do try to play thorough, and we spent quite a while earlier figuring out those puzzle blocks. But I feel like that's a little bit different than, you know, me running around hitting every little thing in an area where there might not actually be anything of consequence to do. So, have you played Dark Souls 3? Not yet. Not yet. We played the first one. We played now the second one. The third one. Obviously hoping to play it and planning on playing it. Not sure what the timeline on that's going to look like exactly. As soon as we finish up Dark Souls 2, we've got a stream planned to head back to Dark Souls 1, do a pyromancy only run, because when I finish that one up on my own, I, of course, one of the achievements bugged, and I did not get the pyromancy one, so we'll be doing that next. And then we'll see when we get to Dark Souls 3. I kind of don't want to start it until we'll be moving and stuff shortly, so I kind of want that stuff to settle down before, so that when I start Dark Souls 3, I'm in a good place to sit down and be consistent, and that might be a minute until I can really commit to giving it a good playthrough. So, what the heck? What is this? What is this magic? Okay, well, I watched the stream play Dark Souls 3 with no spoilers in the title, and the chat had a guy talking about the last boss in detail. Almost flipped my desk. Yeah, that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. Ooh, where is he? Sanctum Princess Tiara? Fancy. Okay, so this is the door. Bonfire head. Yeah. So there's got to be a button or a switch or something. And now it's like we got rid of the spikes. Are there 2 or 3 guys down there? Yeah, that's crazy. I would not be thrilled, I think, if I was just starting Dark Souls 3 and somebody spoiled the final whatever. I've seen some clips and stuff, you know, just the way I found out about this game was through people's videos and stuff, but not anything crazy. Not anything detailed. Alright, there's them taken care of. Now we can calmly look down, and we just have to be careful not to push the button that makes the spikes come back out. A dragon stone, which is the key, which probably opens that door back towards the opening of this place. There's got to be some way to rotate this. And then look, there's a button on the other side. Okay. So we need to find a button to rotate this thing. Which is not that button, because that button did something else. Or I guess it could be that button. Let's try that button and see if that's the spike button. Oh, also, was there another chest over here? Nope, that just goes around some way I don't think I really want to go. Okay. Back up the thing it is then. And I will say, my experience as a streamer, chat's been great, very helpful. We've never had any issues with crazy, unwanted spoilers and stuff. So it's been really, really good. Oh, wrong button. Oh, so that's the spikes one. Okay, so that one. Okay, yeah, that we don't need. Okay. That button's just pushed now. I guess it could be down in that armor room. But that's kind of a commitment to go investigate the armor room. Of course, it's the one guy that I can't kill. Oh, it could also be... Oh no, that one's just pushed too. Oh, hey. There's the can't kill him guy. Jeez. Maybe he'll fall. Please fall. Please fall. Please fall. Oh, that was so close to a fall for him. Ooh, repair powder. Come on, dude. Fall off. Ha! Take that, you fool. He plummeted to his death. Nice. Now if we go back to the armor room, we should be able to kill everyone else. Despair ahead, woman. Okay, this I think is new. Old growth bomb. I see the phantoms. Nice job. Thank you. That worked out. Okay, does this actually go back to the armor room? Oh, great. Some clown is after us. A pyromancer clown. Uh-oh. Okay. I need to heal. Sure, you do your thing. Just let me chug some Estus and I'll be right back with you. If we get a backstab. Okay. Time to give him some space again. Ooh, poise break, poise break. What is that? Oh, it's lingering flame. That's what it is. That thing is gonna, if I get, or no. Is it a healing thing? Did that just heal me? What the heck? Is it healing him too? What in the strange? Was that him that did that? That looks like the boss fight, doesn't it? Lesser foe ahead, huh? We have no Estus. We do have this weird thing. We did not find the bonfire, which I'd really like to find before we do the boss. If we're this close, that bonfire would actually be really convenient. Which means somewhere in all of this mess, there's got to be a way to roll that door. Which could be down in the armor room. Feels kind of weird that it would be that far away, though. Yes, Lingering Flame is a pyromancy that heals everyone in AoE and one of the few ways of healings for invaders. Interesting, because when I use Lingering Flame, like, is it the same Lingering Flame that I use that then blows up? But if you use it as an invader, all of a sudden it becomes a healing thing? Because if so, that's fascinating. That's really interesting. Tell me when you want to hint for a bonfire. Well, I haven't been down here yet, so... Seems like a fine place to start. They're all doing their nasty, nasty attacks. And they've wounded my sword. Let's try this, because it would be fun. Oh gosh. I need to pop a couple of these. Or maybe I confuse them. Maybe. I don't know. That's kind of the point. This weird little sword, I kind of like it. It's very strange, but it's like kind of good for not even being upgraded. I might put some points into this. It's very light, easy to handle, has phenomenal reach. We're probably going to break some of our stuff because we came down here, but we got 15,000 souls. We could fix something. Okay. Poison throwing knife. Is that all the bugs? Kind of looks like it. You can just get the loot. 5 life gems. Let me out of here, and then overwhelming. Okay, sure. Old growth balm. Oh, it's the sword of Fencer Sharon. Oh, is that what this is? Dung pie times 10. Because we definitely fought a Fencer Sharon at one point. So that's kind of fun. Well, this is not looking good. Flynn's ring. What does Flynn's ring do? Lower equip load increases physical attack. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so here's how you get back out of here. So I'm assuming this is not how you open the thing. Oh, and now we're back here. Okay. Let's go into equipment and swap this for my other +10 katana. My equip load's not that low, so I'm glad these guys drop repair powder. Me too. I'm still not going to use it until I need to use it. Alright, I think we've gone, I mean, except for the armor room, which I'd really rather clear out the armor room and check for stuff in there from here. I'd take a hint about that bonfire now, so we can keep moving. Because at this point, I think I'd just be backtracking. And if it's in the armor room, then, you know, just let me know and we'll head that way. But I'd suspect that the switch for this should be like close here somewhere, but it's not that one because that one's the spikes. It is nice how in this game the Titanite slabs and whatnot, like all of that is a lot less stingy than it was in Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1, like there was what, like 2 slabs in that whole game? Unless you really wanted to farm very hard for them. Do you know where the button is, sir? No, you're just running back and forth. Because it would make sense to me if it was like right over here, underneath it or something. It's on the way to where you fought the Jester Thomas. If you were to walk there backwards. Okay, so Jester Thomas was this way. I don't trust myself to walk backwards. Ah! So I said, I was like, logically, it should be right here. I was pretty close. Oh, thanks for the hint. That's gonna... Did that not count? Speed us up a little bit. You're very close right now. Yes, I found it. There's a little bit of lag between the stream and the whatever. If you've watched a lot of live streams, I'm sure you're aware. So does that just straight up open it? That doesn't even rotate that. Okay, now we can roll right across there. Like a dream. Beautiful. Light that up. I'm not going to rest quite yet until I poke out. Okay. Sanctum crossbow. Excellent. Now I'll rest. And then let's go see what the boss is going to be. Hidden Sanctum Chamber. That's not so terrible. I could see how that's like, you know, you could reasonably find this. I didn't without a little bit of help, but it's not so bad. Let's go check out the boss. And then at some point we will circle back and clean up the armor room. Pick up item, Sanctum Knight armor. This will be my first boss of this DLC. So that's kind of exciting. Alright, here goes nothing. This is a very chill run back with that bonfire. Unless... is this not it? Bonfire ahead, but try jog. I was thinking boss, but nope. It's just a bunch of those. Interesting. 2 dried roots. Ooh. They got powers, and that's a ledge. Use the dragon stone? Sure. Ooh. That's bringing up all kinds of stuff. And just finished a path up there. Hey, and there's our notification. Hans, thank you for subscribing. Glad to see it. Appreciate it. These guys drop Titanite slabs, FYI. Well, now that we've activated that, we'll go try one out. Put in the slab in. That's big. Oh, and then there's some stuff over here too. Glad to have you as a subscriber. Oh, this is gonna be the shortcut thing. Clear back up there, isn't it? What is this? Ore? Oh, like ore. Like you can't pick it up ore, but just like it's actually ore. Drake blood, great sword. Alright, we'll activate this elevator. It should take us back up, right? Then we'll come back down, try one of those guys. And then I think I'm gonna need to call it for the stream. And we'll be back next week. This is the slowest elevator in all of Dark Souls. This is the one I'm thinking of, right? And this takes you back up, and then you can probably run around and... Or is this a whole different place? This is a whole different place. Look, yeah, this is the path we just finished. Okay, I'll see if there's a bonfire up there, and then I'm going back to fight the guys that dropped the Titanite slabs. Daddy, it says. Alright, big lack of stairs. Okay, we'll save this for next time. Well, we got a pose for the thumbnail, chat. Hold on. What do we think about that? That's not bad for a thumbnail. I'm gonna let's make it fancy. We'll even let's turn the HUD. Oh, not the subtitles. We want the subtitles. Let's turn the HUD off and get off that message. Yeah, there we go. We'll use that for the thumbnail. You missed a bonfire and a shortcut, by the way. Yeah, we got to go back and look at that. Now that we're done posing for next stream's thumbnail, where we're going to go investigate that. Put this back on. Yeah, because I knew there had to be an elevator back up to where we were. Is this the one I came up on? There was another one too. Hmm. Oh man, now we gotta write it back up to see what the other one is. To see if that goes to the shortcut or not. This must be the shortcut, maybe. Maybe not. Intricate carvings. Okay. Okay, yeah, so this rocks on back to Shulva, the Sanctum City, and back to the bonfire we started at. So then if I ride back down the 2 elevators... So that's the shortcut. We just missed a bonfire somewhere. Unless you meant the shortcut also goes back to a bonfire. Where is my post-it note of things to do next stream? Okay, we need to clear out the armor room. Anything else we need to add for the next stream to-do list? We're gonna go fight one of those, but we'll go in the big temple, obviously. And right now I'm gonna go try fighting those weird little creatures. No, you missed a... No, you also missed a bonfire that message into that. The one that was like, bonfire, but try jogging? Yeah, that sounds about right. That must be in this mess somewhere. There's items. Let's see, maybe one of these will point me. Cave ahead. Item. Luring it out and then try monster. Be wary of trap. All good advice. The run back to here from the other bonfire though is not crazy. Oh great. It's this kind of enemy. Whew, and he's got health to boot. And we're dead. Alright. This thing is like the dragon butt from Dark Souls 1, but then it grew a face. And I just added big guys / bonfire to remind me to go looking for that bonfire next time. But, thank you so much for hanging out. I've enjoyed playing the game today for you guys. For those that are here in the video afterwards, appreciate you guys as well. For Hans for hanging out, helping out me with a few little tips, really appreciate it. We'll be back live probably next week with some Dark Souls 2 hopefully. I think we're already around to the next Civ 6 monthly challenge, so that'll be coming up next week as well, which is crazy. It feels like we just played the last one. Yes, I wanted to write that they look like the lower half. Yes, that's it. But honestly, maybe even better than the lower half, because now they're kind of a complete thing instead of just being a butt. I don't know. And it says take care and see you in the future. Appreciate that. You take care as well. We'll look forward to seeing all of you in the next one.